So, we are here today to talk about the world's weirdest NFT projects. NFTs have taken the world of cryptocurrencies by storm. I'm sure you're familiar with it. It's a non-fungible token. They are all over the place. They were the biggest thing of 2022 and 2021. People just couldn't get enough of talking about NFTs. So, I've collected a list of what I think are some of the weirdest NFTs provided by cryptofaucets.com. They got all kinds of faucets for all kinds of different currencies. But let's get into it. We will talk about weird NFT, and then we will also have a code for you so you can get a free roll. So watch the whole video so you can get all 12 rolls. So the first one we're going to talk about is the Banksy NFT. So in the world of NFTs, burning typically means destroying an NFT, but this NFT is the burning. It's a picture of basically one of Banksy's irreplaceable pieces of artwork, and it is literally filmed burning up. And this thing was sold as an NFT, so it's the ultimate piece of transgressive art. It is literally art of a priceless piece of artwork being burned and turned into a new form of digital art. So what better way to celebrate crypto art than by burning a piece of physical art? And we got the code listed right up here. This is the code you want to put in. Put it in the, whatchamacallit, for a free roll. If you want to enjoy some free cryptocurrencies. So the next one we got is the 200K LeBron dunk. So basically, you all know about sports cards. You all know about the speculative sports card market. The idea is that sports cards are these invaluable artifacts of Americana. What better way to bring that in the 21st century than creating new NFTs, which are kind of like the sports cards of the future. So we've got basically this video image of LeBron doing a slam dunk, and it sold for over $200,000. So it is kind of the sports NFT of LeBron James, his legacy taken to the incredible next level. But it's still pretty weird that someone would buy footage of a sports guy just doing a slam dunk for $200,000. It's ridiculous, but that's the world of NFTs, man. Next one we've got is the classic pic of Charlie Bit My Finger, a classic piece of YouTube lore, the iconic viral video that had over 880 million views on YouTube, where a little young kid gets his finger bit by his younger brother. It's been a long time since it's uploaded, but that video was turned into an NFT, and it was sold for a huge amount of $760,000 at auction. And the family is using that money to fund their two sons' university funds, so you can have a peace of mind knowing that the power of crypto helped Charlie get his finger bit so he could go to college. And here we have the code of Charlie Bit My Finger. Remember, use this code to get a free roll. The next NFT we've got is this New York Times article, which was written in 2001 by journalist Kevin Rose, and it was basically about NFTs, but this article was turned into an NFT, and it was sold for $560,000 at auction. So quite literally, the New York Times journalism was transformed into an NFT that could be resold. So it was the ultimate snake eating itself kind of form of journalism turning into digital blockchain art. And here we got the code for the NY Times article. You may not be able to get $500,000, but maybe you can get a little extra crypto in your faucets. So use that code. Next, we have the Self-destructing NFT. Now, this NFT is designed to promote global climate awareness, to let you warn about global warming. So the idea is that it is linked to a satellite that scans the forest in southern Germany. It monitors the annual average temperature report, and as well as the global average temperature report. And if it goes 2 degrees above Celsius, then this NFT will self-destruct. So the idea is that it's a living piece of artwork, like our living planet, that is designed to combust just like our planet will combust if we do not pull back on fossil fuels. So this is a stunning piece of artwork, a wonderful piece of digital thing, which is interesting because NFTs are considered to be an environmental hazard. There are blockchains like Solana that let you get NFTs for less environmental impact. So this is NFTs, a statement warning against the future that using too much computer power or any other kind of power for crypto is. And hopefully the march of progress will allow us to eliminate the worrying use of NFTs in the future, or at least minimize their environmental impact, and we can live for a brighter future. And here is the code for you to get the self-destructing NFT as your free faucet. Use it now, get that code, do your business. Next we have Grimes' War Nymphs. Now, Grimes is the infamous musician. She had a long-term relationship with Elon Musk. On again, off again. I think they have 2 children as of the time of this writing. She decided to create this war nymph art, which would be a surrealist artistic figurines of like angels fighting based on Greek mythology and tech pop and science fiction. And the whole collection made her $5.8 million in under 20 minutes. She also vowed to donate it to a nonprofit organization focused on the reduction of carbon emissions. So Grimes was very self-conscious, but it's just a weird piece of artwork of these war nymphs battling. It's the kind of like weird pop that only like certain musicians can get away with. And the Grimes War Nymph is definitely up there as one of the weirdest, most unique NFTs, because I don't think, Battle Angels was something anything was really dying for. But here we go. Grimes War Nymphs up there as one of the weirdest NFTs. And we also have the code for Grimes War Nymph. Up to you. May not get you $5 million, but it could give you a couple cents. Use that code. So recipes are as old as time. Cooking is old as time. You can look up recipes online. You can look them up in cookbooks. But why not get your recipe? Why not get your recipe in a gourmet NFT form? So gourmet NFTs are an NFT marketplace that lets you buy and sell and collect recipes in NFT form. Load them up on your wallet. Look at them. A way to have your recipe immortalized in the blockchain. So get on that. Take a look at the gourmet recipes, but it is weird that now NFTs aren't just for art, but they're actually for food. So gourmet recipes, definitely a strange one, because I don't know if I ever want to go to my crypto wallet for my grandma's famous lasagna recipe, but now that is an option. Now this is one of the funniest NFTs ever. This is the Twig NFT, or as it's called, non-fungible twig, the world's first NFT for dogs. So basically a guy functioned a twig, sold it as an NFT that he picked off of the ground because he wanted to create an NFT for dogs. Here we go. This is the future. NFTs aren't just for people. They should also help our four-legged companions. And so the world's first twig NFT for dogs was developed, and you can have it, potentially the twig as well. Buying the NFT doesn't necessarily mean that the twig will get to you so quickly, but it is another example of the NFT world translating into the physical world, and now also people being really creative with all the things they can do with NFTs. So if you want a twig NFT for the code, use this code. Just flying it up here. Get your roll for on the free faucets. And this is the future of dogs getting digital twigs that can lead to them getting real twigs. Now the next fragrance we have is the fragrance NFT. It's based on smelling in it's a digital fragrance that was sold on the blockchain. The perfume was called Cyber Air de Parfum. The company recorded the molecular wavelengths of the scent to create a digital artwork. They put 10 editions of the digital fragrance, so whenever the metaverse comes real, you can get this digital fragrance, make your avatar smell nice. Who knows, maybe the next version of the metaverse will have smell-o-vision. Our good old boy Marky Zuckerberg's gonna make it happen. So you can have your fragrance on the blockchain. And this is yet another weird, strange NFT where you can have digital value that has no value in our corporeal space. But if you want to know the digital algorithm for smelling well, then pick up the Cyber de Parfum, the fragrance of NFTs, and probably the world's first digital fragrance. And you can have the fragrance of free crypto money by the code here that is showcasing now. Next, we got the joke NFTs. So, Jamb is a marketplace, and basically what it does is it lets comedians sell jokes, sets, and specials, and memorabilia as NFTs. So you can potentially buy your comedian's favorite joke, and the best part is that this actually gives you the digital license to reuse the joke on social media, so you could upload it on YouTube and make money off of the clip, so you can literally have official ownership of your comedian's favorite joke, and own it on the blockchain. And that is a potential interesting way. It's a way to sell comedy specials, it's a way to sell one-liners, it's a way to sell memes, a way for comedians to monetize their work, another way outside of doing the grind of the circuit on the stand-up circuit, doing the open mic. So this is another way of translating, another strange way of translating the crypto world into the real world. I think it's super interesting, super fun. The idea that you could own Dave Chappelle's line or a line from some other famous comedian. And of course, comedians live dangerous lifestyles, so that means the comedian could pass away and you could have an irreplaceable item that increases in value. But this is the joke NFT marketplace. It's definitely something worth looking into and checking out. Now this is one of the strangest NFTs, where a Croatian tennis player, Aleksandra Oljakova, is basically selling a digital collectible where it's a 6x3 inch space on her right arm, where what you do is you get the NFT and you basically have anything you want on her arm. She will have a tattoo of it. She was the first person to make an NFT of her body part, but body billboards aren't exactly new. Trend in the early 2000s earned athletes willing to advertise on their skin between $5,000 to $10,000. Boxer Bernard Hopkins made six figures when the Golden Palace paid him for painting an ad on his back. A buyer can also invest in the skin area by leaving it blank to resell in the future. Oljakova told Sportico she believes that there will be at least 100 times return if they choose the latter route. But you can also put art, a message on it, onto the tennis court. She's 20 years old. Her sports career is on the rise. It's definitely one of the boldest, weirdest things to actually sell a body part for monetize. But I guess you could say artists or athletes are always selling their body parts. So this is just a natural extension of it. Hopefully the person who bought it did something classy. But it's one of the most interesting experiences I've ever heard about in the NFT world. Next, we have YouTuber and TikToker Stephanie Matto chose an interesting career choice where she was selling her farts in mason jars for paying customers. She acquired $2,000 for selling her farts online, but it was taking a huge physical toll on her body. It wasn't sustainable. She was getting injured for selling her farts. So then she decided to record the sound of it and record the sound of her farts as NFTs. Far more lucrative, far more profitable, far less bodily injuring. So she authorized the first digital fart collection through the power of NFTs. So you have the wind-breaking NFT jar collection, which is one of the grossest, strangest, weirdest things that'll obviously appeal to everyone's inner 5-year-old. Very stinky NFT, that's for sure. But when has stinky NFTs ever stopped anyone else? I mean, it certainly didn't stop Logan Paul. So this is a foul-smelling thing, but the novelty cannot be understated. And you can have the stinky smell of sweet success by using the code here to get that NFT. So I certainly hope you'll consider it. Getting that NFT, that sweet, sweet NFT. And rolling all these 12 codes, look through the video, seeing all the photos, and learn some interesting things about NFTs. So again, thank you for Free Faucets for sponsoring this video, teaching you something new. And we hope you'll see me in the next... I hope we'll see you soon to learn some more weird crypto facts. We'll hope you'll get some more time to learn some weird crypto facts, learn some more crypto lore, and maybe get a few more codes so you can spin on the faucet. Have a great day.